Small habits that will help you never run out of clients, even if you are in a saturated niche, like seemingly saturated niche, because a lot of people be like, oh, I don't want to learn this skill or join this industry because it's saturated. A lot of people are doing the same thing, but you have people join same industry, learn same skill, doing same thing, right? Every single day, new people are joining, and some of these people are thriving. So what are they doing differently? That's what we'll talk about in today's video. Number one is to stay visible. This one actually dealt with me, right? You have to be where opportunities are. Opportunities cannot just fall on your lap. You have to be in the right place. That's where we talk about positioning. For a very long time, I felt that, oh, just wanted to be making money and nobody will know and stuff like that. So I just kept on hiding myself. I was running away from creating content. I was running away from talking to a lot of people about what I do, and especially online, right? Online and offline, I mean. And for a long time, that limited me, limited the amount of money I was able to make, limited the opportunities that came my way and stuff like that. Now, if you are in that same state, I need you to understand, or if you're just starting out, I need you to understand that the money you are looking for is in the hands of people. Now, if they don't see you, how are they supposed to give you that money? No way. So you have to make sure that you are where the people who have your money in their hands are, and that is your target audience. So attend professional events, whether it has to do with of course, the ones that have to do with your industry. Go where you find them, go where you meet them, engage thoughtfully in the comment section of your target audience, in the comment section of people who are even doing the same thing as you, right? Because your target audience is probably the target audience and is likely to see that comment, reach out to you. So engage thoughtfully. That these are little ways you can actually position yourself, right? And don't forget to join communities that have people like you, where you have your colleagues, and of course, where you are likely to meet your target audience. Join such communities where opportunities are being announced, job offers, and the rest of them. This is very important. All right. Please don't joke with the comment section. That place is wonderful. People are watching, and visibility is what opens the door for you. Now, let's get to the next. The second is to stay valuable. You shouldn't stop at you learning a skill and applying for jobs all the way. No. Or probably just posting content. No. You have to understand that the world is evolving. Every market evolves, and what is relevant today may not be relevant tomorrow. So if you are not up to date, if you are not moving with the market, you're likely to be left behind. And if you get clients, they're just going to keep firing you, telling you that they don't want to work with you anymore, and you won't be able to figure out why. So take online courses, find out trends that are in your industry. This is why it's important that you connect with people who are doing the same things as you. Find out what is happening. Don't just, this YouTube alone is a knowledge is a knowledge industry. This YouTube alone is a knowledge well, right? There's so much you can learn about your industry without even paying. You just need your data, and with just this YouTube, you're going to learn a lot about your industry, your niche, that can keep you ahead of other persons, right? So it's very important, stay valuable. Now let's get to the third. The third is to stay recommended. Now this has to do with how you actually treat your clients when they come, when you're working with them, how you attend to them. You have to understand that one happy client can get you 5 more referrals, right? People may forget the work you did with them, the work you did for them, but they will never forget how you made them feel. They will never forget what working with you looked like. And how to get your clients coming back or even referring you is to gain their trust. And you do this by making sure that you communicate well, you treat them well, by meeting deadlines. Don't tell them you're going to deliver today and then you deliver tomorrow. If for any reason, in fact, if you're sure you're going to finish up with that work tomorrow, please tell them you deliver next tomorrow, right? So in case of anything, you're still able to fit in. And if for or seasons or situations where it was just beyond your control, please make sure you notify them 12 hours or 24 hours before that time that you can't meet up. But please, by all means, make sure that you avoid this. People don't like being disappointed. Not everybody has this virtue or these characteristics. And if you're able to do this, if you're able to do this for your clients, with your clients, they are likely not going to forget you. All right, so make sure that you meet deadlines, make sure you communicate well, make sure you are flexible, you are open to taking corrections, taking, I get that some clients may be testing, they can test your patience, but be as calm as you possibly can, so long as you've made up your mind or decided that you want to work with this person, or you're going to work with this person. Please give it your best and show the best part of you. Very important. This is not negotiable. All right. The fourth is to stay smart and scale your brand, your skill, your business, whatever. You see, you can't afford to spend your entire life chasing jobs. You can't afford to spend every single day applying to jobs. And it's not like as you're applying, you are getting, like I used to say in some of my previous videos where you hear me say things like it's a numbers game. The more you do, the more likely you are to get a response. For example, if it's a code message. Now, you can't afford to keep doing that all your life. That's why you need to build a system around your skill. Start seeing the service you offer, your skill, as a business itself. So many digital entrepreneurs make the mistake of not seeing what they do as a business. They just see it as a skill that I'm just using to make money. And no, you have to start seeing it as a business so that you can build structures around it, sustainable structures around it that can get you sustainable income. All right. So, for example, I used to always talk about building a portfolio, creating a portfolio. That's very important. Having a portfolio on your portfolio, the link to your portfolio on your bio, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, so that when you're creating content consistently and clients go to your profile, they just check out your portfolio and they reach out to you, right? And probably hire you from there. So create a portfolio. You can use Canva, Junior Portfolio, Contently, Contra, Gamma.site, so many of them. Create a portfolio so that you can have all the things that will enable you convince your clients or your prospects in one place. All right, now another thing you want to do is to create digital products around what you do. For example, I am a ghostwriter. Now I have a course on ghostwriting. Apart from ghostwriting, I also have a course on digital entrepreneurship, right, where I teach people who are new into the digital space. Okay, how do you know which skill to learn? What skill do you learn? This is how to go about it. This is how to start building your brand, building yourself, or putting yourself out there so you get clients and all. Now, this is an income stream from one thing I'm already doing, which is ghostwriting. I also do consulting. That's a package. That's a package outside of this, right? So create digital products around what you do. I also have books, and that's also another side income. Okay, so that one thing you're doing, you can scale it. Apart from working with clients, you can also teach others who are interested in knowing, or it may not even be about the entire, let's say, for example, if you are a content writer, you may not have to create a course on content writing as in generally, but you can create a course that solves a particular problem that content writers face. Maybe it can be a course on getting clients. It could be a book on never running out of content ideas. It could be a template that contains like 1,000 content templates, content, something like that that you can always put out there. So just think, be creative, and come up with something from what you're already doing. It doesn't have to be something different. Create digital products, create offers, and just find a way to creatively scale what you're already doing to make you more, like milk the hell out of it. Milk it all. Don't give it space, right? You will love it. This is why it is important that you keep, upgrading yourself. You keep being valuable. You keep learning so that you can have more to actually dish out. So that's it. Be visible, be valuable, be recommendable, and make sure that you're able to scale your business, scale what you do. All right. I hope you found this helpful. If you do, please do let me know in the comments. And if there is any of these points that stood out for you, also let me know in the comments, and I'll be so glad to read from you. If you're here for the first time, my name is Sophia, and this is your safe place for earnest conversations on faith, growth, remote working, and building a successful digital career. If this sounds like subject you're interested in, do subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out anytime I upload helpful videos like this. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.